when it comes to your personal finances, there are a lot of things that you can just set and forget, and that's fine. However, some things, if just left to themselves, can really lead to some big issues. Hey everybody, my name is Michael Carlson. I'm a certified financial planner with Carlson Wealth Advisors. If you'd like to learn more about me, about our firm, what we do, feel free to click on the link below this, check out our website. Today I want to talk to you about a few things that you want to be checking on a very regular basis just to make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. And the very first thing I want to mention is that of beneficiary designations. Life changes, death, divorce, marriage, childbirth, all kinds of situations where people come in and out of your life. Named beneficiaries take precedence over any other document out there, be it life insurance, an annuity, an IRA, a 401k. If my beneficiary on my IRA is my neighbor Sally, and my will says I want everything to go to my wife, well, if I die, my wife's going to be really mad because my IRA is going to Sally. Doesn't matter what my will says. Often when we go through life changes, we don't first think of, I need to go check on my life insurance policy. It's just not something that we normally do. So make sure you're checking it on a regular basis. If I stressed that enough, double check your beneficiary designations. All right, there we go. Next thing I want to mention to you is in regard to your own personal savings for your future. Are you saving enough for your future? Well, a lot of times when somebody signs up for a retirement plan at work, they pick a percentage that they're comfortable with, that they can afford, and they just let that do its thing. Well, hopefully over time, you get in a more comfortable financial situation. You start making more money, you get promotions, your kids move out of the house, and all of a sudden, abracadabra, you don't have as many expenses. Make sure each year that you are maxing out as much as possible those retirement accounts, that you're saving as much as you can for your future. Future you will thank you quite a bit. Are you taking advantage of all that your employer has to offer? Again, as life situation changes, there may be old benefits that didn't make sense for you before, but now they do. Check to see what your employer offers. Make sure you're taking advantage of everything there is. Next thing I want to mention is your cash on hand. If you're a person who automatically just has money going into a savings account on a regular basis, you may have accrued quite a bit of cash. Make sure that cash is working as best as it can for you. What do I mean by that? Are you getting the highest interest rate possible? Chances are, if you've got your savings at the brick and mortar bank around the corner, you're probably not getting the highest interest rate. You can get higher rates with FDIC insurance, typically by finding high yield savings accounts online. If you're not comfortable with online savings accounts, go ask your child or grandchild. They can probably help you out. The last thing I'll say is what I said at the beginning of this video. Double check your beneficiary designations. Every time I meet with my clients, I have a list of stuff to go over. At the very top of that list, I have written on there, who are their named beneficiaries, so we can review it every time. It hasn't happened with one of my clients before, but I have seen situations where somebody has an ex-spouse listed as a beneficiary, they get remarried, they don't change the beneficiaries, something happens to them unexpectedly, and all of a sudden, all this money that they probably would have liked to go to their current spouse goes to an ex. Not a pretty situation, and not something that you can really get back. So, hopefully that was helpful for you. Just a few things to make sure we're checking on a regular basis. By the way, if there are any topics you'd like to hear me talk about, videos that you'd like me to do in the future, feel free to reach out, shoot me an email. Purpose of me making these videos is to help as many people as I can. I want to make this simple, accessible, and useful. So if you've got a question, chances are somebody else does as well, and I'd love to address that and help somebody else. Thanks. Have a great day.